Access Radio. WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Janelle, celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet,
and real extra ratchet, raunchy.
That'll be everywhere, like.
What we got coming up? Other shops is upstairs, so we down here by also, man. We leave that up to Vito.
You gon' wonder how we still here, still on top. We used to build here, top 5, punching the clock. Running the field here, feels weird coming around. After they hated, but now we run the town till we stuck in a wheelchair. We all share visions.
Audio went down.
Yeah.
It was like the audio went down, I think.
Think so? You hear me?
Yeah. I hear you.
I hear you, my brother. You already know what's going on right now. This CVNT talk show on our Access Radio, where we are worldwide. Welcome, ladies and radio show on the planet. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's CVNT. We are worldwide. In case everybody's wondering why I haven't done my intro yet, I'm feeling a certain type of way. And, maybe I'll do it at the end of the show. But if I don't do it, it won't be the show. So it's the X-Tremitiez Talk Show on ouraccessradio.com. You catch us on Boxcast, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Roku. Just put in Our Access Radio. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Catch us in the TuneIn app. If you're in your car right now, you want to listen to DAVON Franklin
and Jose Rivera,
as well as Al Williams going worldwide. You know us, 3 guys up in the sky giving you the heavens and earths and everything you need, current events. And as we are saying current events, let's talk about this past weekend in the NFL.
Okay.
Oh, I know. I already see you laughing. I know. It's going on weeks. I know. I've been talking about my team weeks and weeks. And although we're still getting MVP, but it's just they didn't do what they were supposed to do. And not to discredit San Francisco, because San Francisco did their thing. But It turns out that the better team won. And of course, Aaron Rodgers had to swallow all those darn tweets that he put out, and now he's questioning if he'll even play. Maybe he'll go host Jeopardy or something. Who knows? Right?
Yeah. I'll just be on you with that hoping and wishing and hoping. I think the thing about with the Aaron Rodgers situation is the big fiasco that everybody been making about, them drafting the quarterback that they drafted, like they're not supposed to move on when he decides to move on or whatever have you not, and all those little prima donna style issues that was going on, you know what I'm saying? So And I think the argument that I was making earlier is like for the way that guys talk about him, you would think this guy got 5 or 6 Super Bowl rings. You know what I'm saying? Like he's on Tom Brady level or something like that. It's like no, he got one and has a sniffed one in 10 11 years. So. You know, I think that's what it is with a lot of the athletes. It's the overhypeness of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They good, but don't treat them godlike. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, just enjoy the sport. But you know, it was a good game. You know, 49ers got in their ass like I was hoping they would. You know, but you know, it's a good game. You know what I'm saying?
I expected if they were gonna beat them, I expected it to be like 10 or more points. The fact that the game went to only 3 points, that's crazy. Because these two teams are known for scoring 20 plus points every game. So I was expecting that.
But see, that's always the thing about most Super Bowl championships. You know what I'm saying? It's usually the defense that you know what I'm saying. Whoever's defense can actually stop the high-powered offense, they usually become the victors in the playoffs and in the Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? I think back to the Ravens and even the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from back in the day when they had, you know, Brooks and Warren Sapp and Keyshawn Johnson and those guys or whatever have you not, like, you know what I'm saying? They won primarily on their defense. So, you know, you know, sometimes it's not about the, you know, the high octane offense. If you can shut them down, you know, if you can shut them down, you can become the victors. It's about who got the most points at the end of the day.
So, D, you saying that defense is definitely the key?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. That's my favorite part of any team sport. Like, it's cool. It's easy. Go ahead, score. But the objective is like, let me shut you down and keep you from scoring. Like, nah, you ain't getting nothing in here. You know, that's why I say, you know, it's not really a debate when you talk about the greatest players. Like when you talk about basketball, a lot of people focus on, you know, who's the greatest, you know, offensive scorer. Like that's no, there's two sides of the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's two sides of the ball. You know, one thing that I can say about Jordan, and I wasn't a Jordan fan, but he played the same, as intense as he was on offense, he was just as intense on defense.
Absolutely. And a lot of guys didn't like playing against him because they know they would have to play harder or at least play up to a certain bar because his measures was high.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And some people just pride themselves off keeping you from like, nah, you ain't getting shit in here. Right. It's gonna be a long night for you. You know.
Right. Oh man, moving on to the next. I think it was the game of the whole entire weekend, but it was a good NFL weekend. But the Bills and the Chiefs, and I heard an analyst for the past 40 years. They said, and being in sports for the past 40 years, I have never seen a game like that. Yeah. They threw, what was it, 5 touchdowns in like 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
That never happened. That's never happened. In the last 3 minutes,
they let old boy eat up them damn yards in the last 13 seconds while they celebrating on the sidelines thinking the game was over. And he's like, dude, but got them 2 plays in there, kick field goal, we going to overtime. And then you hear the boo-hoo and hooing. Oh, it was not fair. The other team should have got the other team should have got them. No. Your defense should have kept them from getting up there to kick that field goal. You wouldn't have had to go to overtime.
There you go again. Defense wins championships. Offense wins games.
Yes, sir.
And in that game there, it showed because they said that Josh Allen, he's the future. The kid proved it. He's the future. You saw what he did. But they forgot who they was against. Yeah. They're against that boy that says, I do State Farm commercials right with Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers could come back in 40 plus seconds. Watch how I do this. He scored 3 times in less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
3 times, 21 points in less than 2 minutes.
Right.
they better go to the Super Bowl. They better. After that performance, okay, because you saw Josh Allen on the screen and TV like looking like a sicko, like yo, the emotion they keep putting on sports center. He's mad hyped. It was only what, like 30 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
That was it, right? And there was 2 plays, and they came back, right?
Yeah, 13 seconds. Like 13 seconds left on the clock. They was there celebrating. they had the feet kicked up. They was like, "Oh man, we going to the championship." We going to the championship. Oh no! The game ain't over. It ain't over with.
Oh man! So it turns out that this upcoming weekend. Oh wait, before we move on, did you hear how Tom Brady is now considering possibly retiring?
Yeah, and believably, understandably so, he should. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what do you have? What do you have to play for? See, the thing about football is a violent sport, and you're one nasty hit away from being, having some serious damage to you, long term. You know what I'm saying? And he's been spared, injury throughout his career, you know what I'm saying, which is good. He doesn't need to, he has nothing else to prove, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a long time before anybody gets, 6 Super Bowls, let alone 7. So I think he should be, he could be satisfied with his legacy as is and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't think that you can, you could do it when you come back next year. Why go out there?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I commend him for all he's done. You know what I'm saying? And he could walk off into the sunset and walk right into the Hall of Fame. There's no sense of making him wait 5 years. That's something I never understood about football. They make you freaking wait 5 years.
I think they give the 5-year grace period of whether or not you feel you could come back out of retirement or something like that. I don't know, because some people do come out of retirement, So
it's crazy. It's crazy. But now we switch it over to your Lakers.
Lakers.
LeBron James dunked twice. Somebody's face. He dunked, came down, stole the ball, and dunked again. The place went crazy. 2 dunks back to back.
Right.
He went crazy. He's contemplating on where he's gonna go next because he doesn't want to continue with this Russell Westbrook nonsense. Carmelo Anthony is also like on that same wavelength. But
didn't he help construct the team? Didn't he help? I mean, they made the moves to get you the guys that you felt you needed to, to succeed. I feel worse for the franchise than I do for LeBron and their team right now, because it's like you look at all the guys that they got rid of to bring in the guys that they got in right now. They're all flourishing now. They all get ready to be big time stars. They raking up huge numbers. You know what I'm saying, for the squads that they are on right now. So it's like, when you in the market for the win now, you know what I'm saying, you miss out on the long haul.
I just think the fact that I'm gonna tell you right now where LeBron succeeded with LA. He succeeded with filling in the seats. That's it. Because he got the right people to fill the arena. Whether they're winning or losing, that arena's packed because of because of
the Lakers. So that they didn't need him to sell tickets. They're the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I think he did himself a disservice going over there, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? What legacy are you going to count? I mean, that's just me. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? If he had went to LA like around the time that he decided to go to Miami and stayed there all the way through, that's different. I mean, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I like Bron, so but Those are the guys that y'all, and they're not bad players. You just got to know how to use them. You know, you got to know how to use them and put them in the right positions for them to flourish. So, you know,
I mean, listen, when you got people like Anthony and Westbrook and Rondo, and come on, man, like these people all have a specific role, and it's simple. And you want to know what it is that they're not doing as a team? They're not playing defense.
yeah,
They're not playing no type of defense at all.
but see, you
I
talking
don't
about
wanna get hurt.
you talk about a group of guys that one are way past their prime. You know what I'm saying? And number two, wasn't really known for playing defense in their prime. You know what I'm saying? Some of them. You know what I'm saying? I you know, maybe Russ, but Carmelo's never been a defensive juggernaut. You know, Dwight Howard was at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? But how many minutes does he get? You know what I'm saying? A night. You got that big ass dude on your damn squad, and you can't put him in there to get 10-10, 10-10-2, 10-10-3 a night. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. You know, they you know, and then they've been injured. You know what I'm saying? They also dealing with people in and out of the lineup due to injury. So, you know, they got too many good players to be what you would consider a whack team. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens towards the end of the season. You know,
that's what's up. I get a sense of a little, you know, I don't know. You think that something good might turn around for them? I think it's
for the Lakers, yeah. Nah. I don't think so. I think if they, you know, when the guys come back and they get healthy and they're able to figure out their roles and actually submerge into their roles, they'll be somewhat representable towards the latter half of the season. They're still in playoff contention. As long as they're in the hunt for the playoffs, they're gonna be they have the potential of becoming a problem for whoever they play, whoever they face. You know what I'm saying? I would suggest that they start big. They start big man and motherfuckers because they got length. You know what I'm saying? They got length and size, so they should be big bodying a lot of the teams and slow down the pace instead of trying to play keep up with the younger dude, because you trying to play keep up and run and run back and forth with the young guys, you're gonna get blown out the gym. Yes, their stamina, they're not going to be able to hang with them young gazelles going up and down the floor, you know what I'm saying, for a full 48 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So slow the pace down, you know what I'm saying, move the ball around, get some cuts, get, you know how you do it, you know, big boy them. You know, big boy, because they don't have a whole lot of big teams out there. So the teams that, you know, like to run, you slow the pace down and you big boy them.
That's exactly, I agree, bro. You know, these guys get all these millions of dollars, and instead of investing in themselves, what they do is they go hang out and want to act like they show their clout. That's the problem. Have you seen the outfits that Westbrook comes out in and how he's influenced everybody else around him and Braun, and these guys are wearing high water slacks with no socks, shoes that cost like $10,000. You know, I ain't knocking it, but if you're gonna look that good, you might as well play better.
They in Hollywood, so you know, I wouldn't know for real. I wouldn't doubt that motherfuckers would be sponsoring them clothing to wear. You know what I'm saying? So people could take snapshots of them while they're walking through the turnstile in the buildings and shit like that. You know, it's like, oh, that's a Christian Dior. You know, so that's a whatever the hell Louis Vuitton, whatever the big brands are that people like to rock or whatever have you. Not, I wouldn't doubt it, because I wouldn't think that they wore that shit. You know what I'm saying, in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like that was their regular get up. You know what I'm saying? Right. But Some of them will go out there and make a few dollars, you know what I'm saying, you know, do the fashion industry by wearing some clothing, you know, some sponsored clothes and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think a lot of the clothing, the articles of clothing are very feminine looking for me, for my taste.
Hey, that's why I didn't want to go into that, but I'm
No,
glad.
I mean, this is we on the real side, you know what I'm saying, but you know, like, you know, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. Like what works for you may not work for me. I'm not going to judge you.
But then they're around all these other type of personalities and type of genres. Let's call it that, because it looks like they're in a world of their own.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
you can't say it's hip hop because they freaking.
That's the world of entertainment. You got all of that combined in one: media, fashion, and the arts. You know what I'm saying? All of that kind of like in a trough. You know what I'm saying? You know, the sports is entertainment. So you know you see the high profile guys. They be on the podcast. They have the, you know, advertisements and have commercials and, you know, have products and brands and stuff that they're sponsoring, things that they put money behind. And then, you know, I wouldn't doubt that, you know what I'm saying, they invest money into clothing lines and have people that come. All of that is kind of like connected, I would think. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense, and I appreciate you giving that feedback, because I ain't see it from that perspective. All right, let's get into some weather. Right now, in the Bronx, it is 19 degrees. All right, so be careful out there. Put on a scarf, gloves. Tomorrow, it's going to be sunny, a high of only 30, a low of 12. All right, Friday is going to be cloudy, a high of 36. All right, when it gets a little warm like that, you know snow is coming, and a low of 25. Saturday, 60% of snow. Now, they said that there's a European and a U.S. type of like meteorologist type of, I don't know what they call it, some type of reading, and they're using the European scale and the American scale, and it comes out with a mean average of 75% that there's going to be a bad storm. So if anybody's planning on going out on Saturday, be careful. That's why I'm saying that. All right, because it doesn't matter how much salt the sanitation department is going to put out on the street. You are susceptible to slipping and then not getting parking anywhere if you do decide to go out. When you come back home, people already got their cars parked. You're going to be looking for a spot. You're going to have to put yourself in a pump thinking that they're not going to give you a ticket. And the next day you wake up with a boot.
Yeah, that shit is hell, boy. That shit is hell, boy.
So then Sunday is going to be sunny, a high of 28, low of 12. Monday, sunny, 34, low of 16. Tuesday, partly sunny, 39, 18. Then Wednesday, oh man, check this out. Wednesday is a 30% chance of rain, but it's 48 degrees. But guess what? The very next 2 days, Thursday and Friday, is a 50% chance of rain. But I think it's safe to put on your shorts and go outside at 54.
That's crazy, because you those temperatures really make you want to bundle up. But it's been so cold out here, boy, that's a relief.
Exactly. So that's just, you know, your weekly weather. We gave you some sports. We don't want to talk about anything right now with politics because it's just all politics right now. Don't want to just delve into that. But just know that you got to take care of yourselves and be law-abiding citizens and don't get into trouble. Know that if you're doing something, do it for some sustainability in the future. Don't think of just today. Think of tomorrow. And if you have any questions or you like to call in and bring up any topics that you'd like for us to address with you, be, you know, sure to just email the radio station or Davon Franklin or myself, or you could call in when the number comes up. We have an artist coming up later at 7 p.m. from Virginia. This dude, we heard his music, and he's working with our friend Kalesa up in Canada. they got a whole clan together. And I was speaking to him earlier, and he told me some special news. I think I'll let him say it later, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard the music, and it's worthy of what we're planning. And I think it will be a great thing. So, you know, later on at 7 o'clock, we're gonna have Bishop from Virginia. All right, they got the mob, crazy. They're all over. I spoke to him earlier, and on behalf of X-Tremitiez ENT, we like to say thank you to Bishop for making a donation towards the radio station. You know what I'm saying? Because we are a community show where we appreciate any donations that go straight to the station, not to us. You know what I'm saying? Because this is all information that we like to give to everybody and to help us out. You know what I'm saying? Because that helps with resources. You know, and everybody's happy. You know what I'm saying? So anybody else that like to be on the show, just follow that lead, and you know what I'm saying, things will come out bigger and better, and then we could work business. Because that's what that is. It's good business, isn't it? When the artist himself volunteered and said, yo, I appreciate the opportunity, and this is what I want to do for y'all. I appreciate that. You know? All right, so we're gonna go through a few videos and then come back about 15 minutes. We're gonna close out with the news and stuff, and take any phone calls, and start our interview at 7 p.m. I did.
Cool. That worked.
Only on the X-Tremitiez ENT talk show with DAVON Franklin
and Jose Rivera
and Big Al on our
Access Radio.
Yo no sé ni cómo actuar si yo te vuelvo a ver. Me enamoré de ti inmensamente y no sé qué pensar.
No sé ni qué pensar.
Andar contigo y recorrer, besándonos sin miedo en la tempestad. No sé qué me ha pasado, quiero saber. Quiero una noche nada más. Es amar y ahora vernos escondida en cualquier destino para mí ya es normal. Contigo aprendí que yo a tu lado las cosas son tan diferentes. Mi media mitad queda comprobado que nada nos pasa por suerte, no. Mi mano derecha Cupido, tu corazón flecha me cumplimos. Primera etapa somos amigos y ahora te persigo y solo te pido que quiero una noche nada más. 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 Quiero una noche. Dime cómo hacer contigo si no te olvido. Y cada noche te espero. Vivo como niño escondido. He perdido amigos por culpa de este desespero. Me dicen que el que sabe amar en silencio también sabe extrañar. No sé si esta locura me pasan por necio, pero me llena con hablarte. Mi mano derecha Cupido, tu corazón flecha me cumplimos. Primera etapa somos amigos y ahora te persigo y solo te pido que quiero una noche nada más. 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 Quiero una noche. Damas y caballeros, otra sección resumida de parte de Juan, que la diferencia. y estaba en colaboración con A&X, We Love Music, Stereo Shine Entertainment, Team Monkey Entertainment.
Montezuma, better go and get it, man. Ain't no kidding, man. Feeling like a million, yeah. Bitch, I'm an Aztec, feeling fantastic. Damn, with a mashup, better go and blast all that with an ass up, yeah, riding through the city, riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city and my dame was with me. Put your hands out in the air if you living with me. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Riding through the city, got my family with me. And we getting turned up, we be getting shifty. Riding with my day ones really fucking with me. It's a blessing, gotta love it, Lord and bless me, yeah. Chillin' with the homies and we be vibing out. We don't get to live again, we gon' max it out. Now I get to see things that I couldn't see. Now I get to be the things I dream to be. Let's hit the avenue, boulevard or the pier. Keep the good times rolling, we alive, we are here. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Hands out in the air when riding through the city, yeah. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city and my dame was with me. Put your hands out in the air cause we alive right now. Ladies love the fellas, come and hit my town. Riding through the city, riding through the city now. Riding through the city, riding through the city, yeah. Ladies love the fellas and my dame was with me. Drop top, drop top, drop top is delirious. I'm going in just like Fast and Furious. Damn, in a minute, some spit like this. Running up the road with my words real quick. Take the time with the curves. Shifting the gear like Tokyo Drift. Damn, been a minute since it felt like this. Going ape shit in my spaceship, Running through my city with a vibe like this. Damn, feel good to give a vibe like this, Hey, I am the best since Chance and Kanye. Best about to shine since Juice and MJ. Riding through the city just to feel alive. The best is yet to come, is coming out the shine. Whoa! Riding through the city, riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, hold up, bring it back one time. Riding through the city and my day ones with me. Put your hands out in the air if you living with me. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Whoa!
My loyalty is royalty and you already know. I'm my king and I'll do everything to show. I'm your rider, I'm your queen, you know what I mean. I know that they can see you when they're looking at me. You ever had someone who had your heart and you just knew from the very start everything they said to you came from a place so pure and true, no matter what would come to pass, you would always make it last. This is what I found with you, I'm riding till our days are through. Love used to be a four-letter word and every line I'd already heard came to me with something new, and everything that I've been through came a distant memory, cause I finally found the one for me. You're my rider, I am yours, you already know, we'll stay the course. Loyalty is royalty and you already know. I'm my king and I'll do everything to show. I'm your rider, I'm your queen, you know what I mean. I know that they can see you when they're looking at me. My loyalty is royalty and you already know. I'm my king and I'll do everything to show. I'm your rider, I'm your queen, you know what I mean. I know that they can see you when they're looking at me. Cause I got you got me. Guys might try, but it's goodbye. Cause you know I just walk on see you when they're looking at me. No dependency, just sovereignty, but it still got you and you got me. This for the riders everywhere who understand that love is shared. Love can truly conquer all. We rise up every time we fall. So if you a rider, it's for you. Love will always see us through. Vibrate higher, know your worth. Let go of the past and put you first. Start with your own integrity. I've always known it starts with me. Start with you. Look within, you'll be a queen, ready for her king. Start where you are with what you have, and there you'll find your other half. Loyalty is royalty, and you already know. You're my king, and I'll do everything to show. I'm your rider, I'm your queen, you know what I mean. I know that they can see you when they're looking at me. My loyalty is royalty, and you already know. You're my king, and I'll do everything to show. I'm your rider, I'm your queen, you know what I mean. I know that they can see you when they're looking at me. You already know. Let's ride.
Piragua. But I'm coming as Ian on this one.
Okay.
I see you over there staring at me. Just tell me what you really think about me.
It was a great night. Your stars are real bright. We laughed from sundown to the end of the night. Watched a couple movies, jumped in a jacuzzi. Became one open book where we both write the story. Open the wine and give me a kiss. Watch as you struggle and enjoy your bliss. We made dinner, then baked some desserts. That stress bell backwards, baby, ain't that berserk? 100 conversations and not one fight. Nothing could go left, everything was right. I wanna be beside you, deep inside you. Not just your body, but that beautiful mind too. I wish you would pick up, meet me in the afternoon. Cause this piff sucks when no one to pass it to. Take me on a date, keep me out real late. Having a good time, hell no, it's fucking great. I stare at you, sit here next to me. I love when your smile goes from cheek to cheek. I promise to give you all of me. Till end of time, I'll be by your side.
Feel alive when I look into your eyes. It's how it's supposed to be when you're holding me. Yeah, you know you got me memorized. Come on over, need you close to me. Yeah, when you're holding me, babe, you got me smiling from sea to sea. I never knew that this could happen to me. Told me slow down, enjoy the road we gonna go down. Between me and you, it's gonna go down. Trust that we were meant to be. Now I can give you all the best of me.
DMX was born to be on. As far like he was a legend before he even made it.
There was a tape that was circulating of him battling at school 12.
Yeah.
It was a tape that everybody had.
Shout out to Bill Blast too.
That who we battled?
Bill Blast.
I'm a cool G when I rap on the low. I'm trying to get my money back, yo. So I stay on the gram and post like Malone, do work. Got a little Uzi like Bert. Nothing you can tell me, put holes in your belly. Watch they start calling me Machine Gun Kelly. Chump, you don't want me to dump. Say another word and I'll get my little pump. What? I'm supposed to jump, I stay on chill while they all slump. Pimpin' ain't easy, you working with a baddie. Mine send me the cash like it's a trick daddy. In the Benz, no Maybach, still lay back. Call my mom Rocky, cause she wanted ASAP. Producer, do shit y'all ain't used to. Life is good, high off life, future. Blast, don't let them steal your joy. Now I'm an outcast, still in that big boy, stay dapper. Trapper, the real McCoy, I'll clap her. Especially if I get a chance like the rapper, slapper, actor, mactor. Yeah, y'all, that's black humor. From the Big Apple, I'm a Mac user. Amazing lines. At any place in your face, I can bust a rhyme. You could get it in the club or the streets on beats, however you want it. Baby, I'm a young thug. I'm a star, a G. I'm a boss, I'm me. Nigga, I ain't got time to push a T.
Only thing I'm trying to push is this brand new V. Whether locusts or ciphers, be real with me. They got nothing on you like B.O.B. Speak with my native tongue like I'm Chi Ali.
Yo, what up, Dave? How you doing, man? It's Potato Head, people. Yeah, sorry about the way on the beat. I guess we were smoking too much.
I'm offline, but I'm on course. Lawn mowing through the grass with the condors. Imitation isn't good for the art form. That's why I got sucker ass rappers on my dartboard. Used to being on tours with the encores. Off time did graffiti with the hardcores. No matter what, love is still the regimen. Thug to get you Benjamins, drugs to get you sentences. That's why my messages plug into the sentences. I'm trying to spread knowledge, I'm down to play the nemesis. I face my problems, I don't Facebook them. Letting go of my fears, I guess fate took them. Heights and views, the mics I choose. Why would people say they sold for some likes and views? Thoughts deeper than the ocean in the Mariana. I get deeper than the soldiers of the terracotta. Disconnected, I smash modems and travel more. My news feed see more bull than a matador. Just don't pay attention, no mind and zero mentions. Whatever happened to artists who in their own dimensions? I think I'm going offline. No offense, but if I cancel accounts, I'll spend time with the people to count. I think I'm going offline. Social media's a waste of time. Rather be present in the moment when I'm making mine. Call a friend instead of text a brother. He said he tried to harder back, but then we miss each other. Only get to see some family on rare occasions. So when we do, it's a cause for a celebration. Music is medication, my form of meditation. We use art and dance to reach an elevation. Yo, I've been hella patient, waiting, accelerating, hurry up and slow down. Another revelation. If you bring the truth in, then rap is revolution. But if you ain't saying shit, well then it's just pollution. I got a good solution, seeing through all illusions. Think of my own decisions and make my own conclusions. So if you following it, feel kinda hollow, fam. Pretty soon we'll probably only hang out as holograms. Everything you have can leave in an instant, man. Life's a lot bigger than our pictures up on Instagram. I think I'm going offline. No offense, but if I cancel accounts, I'll spend time with the people to count. I think I'm going offline. Social media's a waste of time. Rather be present in the moment when I'm making mine.
Who run it? Yo, just get me a blizzy or something. It's about to get lit, no frontin'. EQ been running up all of these checks, chasing these bands, racing through all of these hundreds. See me, I'm swerving the hums. I'm eating good, many honors. Nick Cannon the way I be drumming. EQ say stuntin', curving your bitch like it's nothing. See me, I'm swerving the foreign. EQ not boring, I'm flying designer. EQ always acting real popper. Your ex nigga still in the Honda. My goonies stay towing them choppers, make them removes or run up and pop ya. See me, I'm dressed up in Prada. Never been a fan of the drama. Who you think you ahead of, not us? The fam's in this bitch and we know we the shit. Yo, bitch pulling up, you know I gotta do her. Pass it to the bros like I'm passing a cig. Look at my neck and you know it's like 6. Bro with the flu, his flow so sick. Saucy my walk, just look at the drip. Bunches got the pole, he let it go quick. Bitches like what now? Niggas like what how? Like you supposed to stay down or something? Scoring these touchdowns, look at these buzz down. Call me the king like I'm Braun or something. Pull up in a lamb or something. Shoot the glizzy till the jam or something. Dance on your bitch like I'm Cameron or something. She said she got 6 friends or something. Said they give a neck in the bands no front. He just ain't smoking the grams or something. Put him in the coffin, little nigga not walking. Time to call the mans or something. Who running? Who running? Let me get it back. And they know me for shitting on everybody. EQ, I'm the one you stay hearing about. All I gotta make is one call of Brodies. Like 5-0, they come through and air it out. Got boys going crazy on 40s. On the block, Felly got 30. Got the good gas for a 20. Then I skied off in a hurry. And my sniper, he shoot it like Curry. EQ, I'm hitting the race. Rockin' V-Lone in a race. They calling me Kika the Great. I'm all about headlines. What is the deadline? EQ, I'm breaking the rules. I got me some triplets, got me some twinsies. Who I'ma pick on no clue. My roller been bustin', RJ stay clutchin'. Bro be like, shoot, I'm like who? EQ, I always been boo. VV's always been a pool. All fight all up on the sneaks. So I guess that means I'm bougie. If you see shorties at the O, those are all EQ groupies. And they naked in the koozies. My goonies stay towing them Uzis. EQ, I'm going up the perkies. I love it when bitches give slurpees. All I smoke is guys who know my numbers hitting. We lifted. EQ one of a kind, you know the kid is different. I'm different. Niggas hating on me, but it's cool. Guess I got rich too soon. Guess I got rich too soon. Yeah. Guess I got rich too soon. Hey, EQ. Who run it? The fams. Who run it? The fams. Who run it? Man, you know who run it. The fams.
Crazy. Make a nigga wanna sing, man. What'd you say? So in love with crazy.
I'm in love with this, I'm in love with that. I'm in love with drug money, I'm in love with rap. Got a couple hitters with me and they love to clap. But all I really wanna know is where the love is at. I'm in love with this, I'm in love with that. I'm in love with drug money, I'm in love with rap. Got a couple hitters with me and they love to clap. But all I really wanna know is where the love is at.
They were chasing them bitches, I was chasing the dough. What else? Trapper of the year, 8 years in a row. My Brooklyn man keep a rocket everywhere that he goes. Remind you of Harden, except his beard doesn't grow. Shit. Me, I fell in love with moving them plates. Mama knew I was crooked, I made sure she was straight. Let's go. My only fear is going out like Ricky. Tried to do it to me once, so I ride with the blicky. Kept it 100, even when they kept it 50. 100 pounds of peanut butter, and I ain't talking about Skippy. Gotta run it up, whether rap or trap. Just make sure whatever you love, loves you back.
I'm in love with this, I'm in love with that. I'm in love with drug money, I'm in love with rap. Got a couple hitters with me and they love to clap. But all I really wanna know is where the love is at. I'm in love with this, I'm in love with that. I'm in love with drug money, I'm in love with rap. Got a couple hitters with me and they love to clap. But all I really wanna know is where the love is at.
I'm in love with my money, I'm in love with my bank. I was in love with a pussy till I found out that it stank. I'm in love with the liquor, I'm okay with my health. I used to have love for niggas, now I'm loving myself. I used to bag up raw, I had work on the scale. They look away when you talk and then the love ain't real. I'm in love with New York, not so much with the cops. I grew up with my moms, I ain't fuck with my pops. Social media driven, she in love with her phone. Plastic surgery getting, still living at home. Yeah, I knew him for years, he still came with his glove. Shooting like he ain't know us, so nigga, fuck your love, nigga.
I'm in love with this, I'm in love with that. I'm in love with drug money, I'm in love with rap. Got a couple hitters with me and they love to clap. But all I really wanna know is where the love is at. I'm in love with this, I'm in love with that. I'm in love with drug money, I'm in love with rap. Got a couple hitters with me and they love to clap. But all I really wanna know is where the love is at.
I love rap, but I can still get it rockin' today. In the trap with a pot stove, a long clock and a safe. Stay down, never complain about what you got on your plate. You get a good run when it come from out of the States. 5 years from the day, that's when my plug was Simeon. Fell out of love with the game when I fell in love with India. I was knee deep though, spending the dub was minimum. On the highway with it, my favorite drugs, adrenaline. I'm a Mac like Goldie, that was a big influence. Bitch told me she loved me, I said bitch then prove it. They say love is strange, you know, love is powerful. If the love ain't real though, then the love ain't valuable.
I'm in love with this, I'm in love with that. I'm in love with drug money, I'm in love with rap. Got a couple hitters with me and they love to clap. But all I really wanna know is where the love is at. I'm in love with this, I'm in love with that. I'm in love with drug money, I'm in love with rap. Got a couple hitters with me and they love to clap. But all I really wanna know is where the love is at. What's up?
Yes, 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 yes. I love that lineup. Big shout out to our producer of the show, Big Al. Our Access Radio. I love the way you had that lined up. That was perfect. What do you think, Davon?
Hey, I was fucking with it. I was moving the whole time, so it's cool.
And it's great to know that we have that catalog. And we got so much more, right? It's just that those are the people we've already interviewed. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, some of them we interviewed the guys from the last video, or you know what I'm saying. But
No, not the Loxino. That was
yeah,
just a feature. That was a special feature. We always throw in that special feature.
yeah, the other joints, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And shout out to all of them, man. Those are some fire videos, man. Straight up, you know.
It's good to see that Al's got them in the vote, especially we got people from Chicago. Riding through my city, riding through my city. He caught me off guard with that one. I love the way it went. Right?
Yeah. I was saying, yeah, I remember that record. Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
and then he had Wonky started off, you know what I'm saying, with the romantic reggaeton, you know what I'm saying? And then we went into what else we had? Who else we had on? We had your boy from
K Fox.
K Fox from Tennessee, originally from the Bronx, but she did that video in Tennessee and she got married out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got music from Kalesa, and Kalesa was kind enough to you know put our word out there, because I've been messing with her for like a decade, you know, way back. We met at a Coney Brooks event, you know, like mad years back.
Right.
You know, when we continue our communication, that only shows how much I respect her. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, she comes all the way from Canada to another country to perform. That's true dedication. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shit, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to get it, man. You're trying to get it, man. But I tell you the truth, I'm trying to get up there and check out the sights and sounds up there, man. I for years I heard wonderful things about, you know, that area, especially like Montreal and Toronto in particular. So yeah, you know, those are spots that I've never gone, but I've always wanted to go. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully sooner or later I'll be able to make that ride out there.
Absolutely. Once everything subsides with the COVID situation and what's going on. But without any further ado, I know I said we'll have them a little sooner, but I wanted everything to go well, and everything is flowing perfectly. Shout out to Davon Franklin for wearing the Golden State Warriors hat, which is a new addition because it's the Golden State Bridge, which is pretty dope. I like that. It's red, right? Or is that the camera making it look red? It's red?
No, it's red.
That's what's up. Yeah, and
I got the blue and gold joint, and I got the red, the black, red, and white joint.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people supporting the Golden State Warriors. As you know, they are on a run, and they look like they're gonna take it. I don't know. The Lakers may try to put up a fight, and the Timberwolves as well, and you know, Milwaukee Bucks. You know, it looks like it's gonna be a tough division, but the way that Golden State is playing, I think it's a no-brainer.
But I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I'm only wearing it for the fashion, man. You know what I'm saying? That you know, I be telling people all the time, like, you know, they think you wear a Yankee hat like you a fan of the Yankees. I don't even watch baseball. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when I did watch baseball, I fuck with the Yankees. I was more of a Met fan, you know, longer, but. You know, but New York, you know what I'm saying? But I like the hat. I rock with it. So, you know, that's what it is. Nah, I'm a Knicks fan on the basketball court, you know what I'm saying, for the NBA, like 35 years now. Straight Knickerbockers. So, you know.
Okay, so there's the true blue right there.
Yes,
but coming up, we got an artist that's represented from VA. His name is Bishop, and connection with the person we were speaking about a few minutes ago, Kalesa from Canada. They got a whole mob, and it's an eclectic a group, meaning some will do R&B, others will do hip hop, and I like that. You know, we like different. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is I think we get to appreciate different artistry from our point of view. Hey, there she goes right there, Kalesa. I love you too, girl.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
all the way from Canada. Signing in all the way from Canada, you know what I'm saying? We got everybody that's be signing on, promoting their music videos and doing their interviews. And you know, without any further ado, Davon Franklin.
Jose Rivera.
We're about to bring in no other than the guy representing all the way from VA, the one and only Bishop.
All right.
Yo, what's up, fellas?
What's going on? How you doing?
Hey, man, living life, man, living life. You know what I mean? That's all I can say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like the outfit right there. I like the logo on the hoodie right there.
You know what I mean?
Talk about that right quick, since we all talk about fashion today. What's that about? Talk about that.
Hey, man, it's Mob Out Entertainment. You know what I mean? This is the first logo that originated it all. You know what I mean? So on my online store, you've got this one. You've also got the one, Kalissa. I think she's got a couple of pictures. She's got the female vocalist sitting on the stool with the mic in front of her. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I got a couple of other ones I just added. That's the new logo right there that just flashed up. You know what I mean? I just put that into the store too. The store's got over 100 different items. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, you got to brand yourself. You know what I mean? You are your brand. You got to be your own walking billboard sometime. You know what I mean? That's what I do all the time, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And aside from that, I see you rap VA hard.
Hey, man, it's where I'm from, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been all over the world. You know, spent 12 years of my life in Germany. You know what I mean? But this is home right here.
What part of VA?
Oh, man, I'm up here in Hampton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The Tidewater area. I was just talking about that area. I used to live out of Vibe Beach.
Yeah, last time when y'all was interviewing Kalissa, that's when I called in. That was me. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
About that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
You know, I mean, it's a grind, baby. It's a grind. You know what I mean? I also do shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm a manufacturer and a designer of shoes. The company's in Italy. You know what I mean? I've designed 3 shoes. I've only put one out right now. That's the Go Getters. That's the one, you know, it's a cross trainer type joint for the ladies. You know what I mean? I've got one, the Flex series, you know what I'm saying? That's the high tops, you know what I'm saying, for all the ballers, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm doing a lot of things, man. Purses and everything's coming soon as well. So, I mean, I'm a businessman because this is a business, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, bro.
Yes, sir. So, you said go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No. Because I heard he say he lived in Germany. What part of Germany was you in?
Yeah, I graduated high school in Germany in Kaiserslautern. I was out there.
K-Town.
I was out there in Frankfurt and I was in Augsburg.
Okay.
I was out there, so you know.
All right, that's dope.
Hey, I travel, bro. So you know.
I could dig it. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that you're military related. So
yeah.
Right. That's why I was gonna ask.
And I was in the military as well. You know what I'm saying? For a little minute. You know what I mean? You know.
You graduated from you graduated in K-Town. So I used to go to Ramstein Junior High. So I know.
So yeah, we right down the street from each other. Then,
yes, sir.
Hey, it's good to talk to somebody that understands, you know, the areas and stuff.
Yes,
sir.
I mean?
It's rare. Not a lot of people get a chance to actually travel and see a lot of stuff, man. You know
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey,
very, very unique.
Speak about that. Y'all two speak about Germany right there, that little area y'all talking about. What's that about?
Nah, it's K-Town, that situation K-Town. I used to live in Lonsdale where the large medical facility is where they bring the soldiers in for, you know, for certain, you know, whatever, like usually the injured soldiers they go to that hospital out there in Lonsdale.
Yeah. And y'all would see that? Y'all both would see all that, or?
I used to play hide and seek in the hospital with my friends. We used to run in and out of the hospital, you know, playing hide and seek and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the hospital's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. So, I was just about to say that the hospital is huge, man.
Yeah, so we was like, what, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, just running through, playing hide and seek and shit with each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
In another country. In another country.
Yeah.
Yeah. It used to be a cross. We used to actually cut through the hospital to get to the housing area that was in the back. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where a lot of the homies lived at. Because and our school was behind that. So yeah. I'm familiar with the area. The area of Ramstein where I went to junior high school. That's the air base.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Yeah.
And where he's talking about, that's K-Town, Kaiserslautern. We used to rival them in sports.
Yeah, man, all the time.
Yes, sir.
Time, man.
So you got a shout out from Michael Garza.
Yeah, it's my man G right there. Salute to you, bro. I'm gonna see you soon. We gonna see each other soon, but I'll talk more about that as this progresses. You know what I mean? There's a few things that I like to talk about. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. But before we go any further, I like that background you got there. Is that a pool table painting or something?
Yeah, it's a pool table, bro.
That's pretty dope, bro. I appreciate that.
It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite things I like to do on my pastime as well. Is play pool. You know what I mean?
I can dig it,
man.
Yeah.
And but chess is my favorite. You know, because it's strategic. It's strategic, and that's pretty much like everything that I'm doing in this industry as being a CEO as well as an artist for my company. Every move is strategic. You know what I mean? Everybody's in place for a reason because, you know what I'm saying, we all benefit each other. And like I always say, it takes a village. And Mob Out Entertainment is a conglomerate of everybody that's in this industry that's pushing for the same goals. And we're like a family. It's not like, you know, the structure is deep like family. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got some that want to put in the work. Sometimes you got to give them that boost and be like, hey, man, come on, let's get on it. You know what I mean? And then they get on it and everything just moves like a well-oiled machine. You know what I'm saying? But you got your ups and you got your downs, but we all got to keep each other up so that way we don't go down.
Right.
Yeah, so.
I can dig it. So what inspired you to get into the music? And then I'm pretty sure that it branched off to everything else, right? Or was it the other way around?
What got me into the music is I love the culture.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love the culture, everything about it. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a b-boy, you know what I'm saying, back in the day and everything. You know what I'm saying? So the culture itself just made me gravitate to it even more. And I've always, you know what I'm saying, wrote songs, you know what I'm saying, short stories and everything like that. So I have a way with words, you know what I mean? And I was, you know, growing up, man, you with groups, you know what I mean? Y'all at the house parties, you know, you got your people that everybody know they be rapping, and then you got the guys, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then, you know, I started writing raps for a couple of the fellas, you know, because we was a little team battling people. Right. And so when I started seeing the reaction that people were giving these guys for stuff that I wrote, I was like,
let me try that.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, that's my lane. You know what I'm saying? That's my lane. Let me go ahead. But I was a little shy about it at first, though, man, because I was like, I don't know how people going to take me. But I'm hearing these guys spitting my lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And here I am, you know what I mean? The fans, I got a lot of fans, man, globally, you know, and I tried to walk away from it, and they was like, nah, man, you can't do that. You know what I mean? I inspire people with a lot of my music because I do something for everybody.
Oh,
you know I mean, I see my progression as I do my music from when I first came out. Of course, when you first come out, you gotta make some noise. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them know I ain't playing. I'm here for real. So get used to me. Then as time went by, with more lyrics I was doing and all the tracks I was doing, I started dumbing it down a little bit because it's not what you say, it's how you say things. You can still say the same harsh gutter. You know what I'm saying? But use another way of saying it, and it's still hitting hard. You know what I mean? So
true.
It's all about progression. You know what I mean? As a true artist, you gotta practice on your craft. You know what I mean? You can't just keep being one dimensional because then after a while you're gonna start losing attention from people because they're gonna be like, "This is it."
Right.
I mean, that's just my opinion, man. You know?
No. I can dig it. I agree.
You're on point.
I mean, you know, I try to be on point because, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to say some things that somebody can come back later on and be like, hold up. Nah, man. But you just said this just last week. You know what I'm saying? They go back to that Jay-Z song. It was all good just a week ago, right?
right? So, in VA, are there any shows that you performed at in the past, or any?
Not here in Virginia since I just got back here. 'Cause, I've been traveling everywhere. I was living down in Florida for 3 years. You know what I mean? I did a couple of shows out there in Cali. Did a show in Vegas. Been in the
Yo.
in St. Louis doing some things. You know what I mean? Down south in South Carolina, I did a couple of music festivals. So I mean, as an independent artist, man, I've been on my grind. I was also signed with Chinaman. You know what I'm saying? Fresh Kid Ice. He had Chinaman Records before he passed away. I was one of his artists there, and then I performed down there at Ybor City, Wynwood Yard for their Spread Love Festival. So I mean, I've been grinding, bro. I've been doing a lot. But here in Virginia, now that I'm back, I'm about to go ahead and start getting some things rolling out this way.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Does the radio station still do the Sunday independent thing?
Yeah. They still do it here. And somebody told me I need to reach out to them, and I haven't. I've been busy trying to make sure everything's straight.
Yeah, I thought that shit was unique as hell. I dug the hell out of that when I got out there.
Yeah, they still do that, and they've got a few more platforms that they started to do for the independent artists out here as well that just recently popped up. So, and I've got a lot of artists out here in Virginia, man, that when they recognized who I was and what I do, and they start listening and seeing that, man, you really seriously working. You know what I mean? So they've been like trying to hit me on some avenues. I got a couple of producers and studios out here as well. They want to work. I'm trying to get everybody together and do some big things, man, like y'all do it. I used to do this too. I used to do radio as well, and I had a platform for independent artists. That's where I met my man's Mike G. Submitted some music, gave him some constructive criticism. The boy's a beast now. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah. Shout out to Wiz. Just got on the show. Show some love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, so now you're at a point, because when I heard your music, I heard, like you said, the you have a variety. You know what I'm saying? You switch it up and all that, which is awesome. Because one track artists are only like 15 minutes of fame. Yeah. Whenever somebody comes out with a hit, you remember them, but then they be gone as fast as it was cold, because it always takes it back to that song. This is why it's hot. This is why I'm hot. That was one of the craziest songs, but Mims after that just disappeared, right? Shout out to Ian Colon, aka Piragua. We played your video earlier, Piragua. Yo, I think you should work with Bishop here, because Bishop got some great stuff. Piragua is a great independent artist. He had him on the show. He's also a military dude. Yo, what's going on? I noticed that more and more people we have on the show are military and are stand-up guys. I appreciate that. You see how God is blessing us with good people, man?
Hey, man.
You know what I mean? People with substance, man.
It builds character, man. You know what I'm saying? It builds character and discipline.
Yes, sir.
I mean, because this game, boy, you got to have thick skin. You got to be... You can't get outside yourself all the time. Sometimes you gotta sit back and be like, all right, let me keep it moving real quick. You know what I mean? Or I'm gonna lose everything I've been building. And
yes, sir.
It is hard. I'm trying
to.
Yes,
sir.
It's too hard. But
yes, sir.
But if you know yourself as a person, and I set goals for myself before I even jumped into this arena.
Right.
Like at the end of the day, I wanted to own my own company. I wanted to help, serious artists, independent, or whatever, anybody that's really seriously trying to do something and try to educate them, because I got a blueprint that got me to where I'm at. And every step and every goal that I wrote on that piece of paper, once I accomplished it, I marked it off. You know what I mean? I got the first 3 marked off, I added 3 more. Boom. It don't matter how long it take, man. This is not like one of those sprints, man. You got to take your time. If you want anything to be successful, you have to take your time and really put in the work, and make sure you got a team of people around you that are just as determined. Don't focus on being an artist, man. You got to have so much more going out there. Get your merch together. Start looking at other avenues of stuff that you want to do as well, because what if this music don't work out for you? At least you got something else going on that's going to help benefit you in your journey. You know what I mean? But like I said, that's just me and my thought process of how I go about everything.
Sir.
And it seems like you got it all together. because when people come here, they tell us what they want to do.
Right.
They're not telling us what they're doing.
Yeah.
And we try to plant the seed in their head because that's what we ain't doing therapy. But at the end of the day, we's like, what you're speaking in action. Like, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I want to do this, I want to be able to do that. And when you come out and say, listen, bye, and then you're providing information on how to get there.
Yeah.
That's volumes.
Hey, bro, it's a thing that I call reach one, teach one. And I've been saying that for the past few years. You know what I mean? Because if you reach one person, it's like a trickle effect. Because then they'll start doing it, somebody else will see it, and then all of a sudden, boom, then they can be like, yo, check this out. Da-da. I even help artists that just out here just putting out music and everything all on SoundCloud and everything. I'd be helping them. I'll be like, look, I like what you're doing, but I got to ask them 3 questions. The first question they say they ain't got, ask them, look, are you registered with BMI or ASCAP? First off. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna give no more game to it, but when I ask that first question, and they ain't straight on it, then I give them the information they need to get straight, and then I let them run with it from there. They come back, some they just keep running with it. Sound exchange. I mean, there's so many things that you can do yourself if you really gonna take this music seriously. But you just got to do the research, you know what I'm saying, or get with somebody that knows what's going on and ain't messed up with letting you know what it is.
Yeah.
Other than that, you're gonna put something out there, it's gonna get stolen.
True.
Exactly. And people still, I don't understand in this day and age, they don't understand what copyright is. In this day and age, like, I mean, it's simple. Just Google is your friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that simple, but common sense isn't always so common, right?
I say that all the time.
And some people, you gotta let them fall on their face so they can learn. After a while, you get tired of trying to show them and educate them, because DAVON and I have provided, like you said, we provided like platforms for many people. We've done many events, and people come back and say, "Yo, thanks, man." And it's not that they became famous; it was that they said that experience helped them develop a different type of character from what the path they were going.
Yeah.
There are people that don't always want to be with gutter. There are people that want to do different stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Straight
Like
up.
the people you least expect, they'll be liking rock and roll and pop and all that. And I'm like, yo, I thought this dude was straight hard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then when you come to find out, the information exchange, and then you start getting deep into the mind, and it's like, yo, now I understand your music different.
Yeah.
Because it's a message you put out, right?
Yeah. It's all about the message.
Who are you targeting?
Everybody that likes good music. You know what I mean? Because to be honest with you, I feel that the music industry has become watered down and just putting anything out. You know what I mean? And calling it, this is trying to get us to conform to what they saying. This is what's hot. This is what you got to do. This is this.
Right.
This. Nah, man, it's all about bringing good music. I hate when I hear people be like, I used to listen to rap music, or I used to listen to hip hop. I'm like, but hip hop is still alive and well in the underground. I mean, just because the radio FM failed us don't mean that you ain't gonna find no good music or good talent out there. You know what I mean? You just pay attention. It's out there. So I try to do something for everybody. I mean, I've even done tracks with a rock band. You know what I'm saying? And performed it during festivals, and they loved the hell out of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because they were surprised when they saw me, the rock band's out there rocking out, doing their thing, and everybody, woo. Then all of a sudden they see me come walk on stage and shit like that, and I do mine, and they're just like, holy shit, what was that? Yeah, and they loved it, you know what I mean? Because they wasn't expecting that.
Right.
I mean, you had a rock festival, a bluegrass festival where they ain't got no hip hop, no R&B out there, and you come out there and you just shock everybody, and then you get off stage and everybody, you got a whole different outlook on you. Just like, wow, great job.
Right.
Young and old, you know what I'm saying? Coming up to you, shaking your hand, like, yo, great job. I wasn't expecting that. I appreciate it.
And it's funny because I love going to those festivals out in the sticks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people be looking at you and you think, damn, this dude is like mad racist, mad, you know what I'm saying? And come to find out, he'd be the coolest
Exactly,
dude.
and that's how it was when I first got there. When I first got there, you know, I already knew what I was stepping into. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, yo, we're gonna do the show, we're gonna knock it out the park, and blah blah blah. And you know, I love to be on stage. You know what I'm saying? When I get on stage, that's when you really get the feel of my music. You know what I mean? Being in the studio is one thing, but when you're on stage, as soon as I step up on that stage and grab the mic, it's just like time to work.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's just me. It's always been that way. I'm confident in what I bring to the table, and I'm so confident that everybody that rocks with me, they got that same confidence. You know what I mean?
Love it. I love it. I love it. The energy and how it trickles down to the team.
It's supposed to, because if you always negative and you always barking orders, you ain't gonna get nothing done. And then people, they're not gonna be in their element, especially if they have a passion like I do for this music. You barking orders like rah, 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 all the time, like a drill sergeant, bro.
Man.
People gonna just walk away, or they gonna just be like, "Yo, I can't do this." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't do that. I will never have anybody do anything I wouldn't do myself.
Nah.
And I live by that. I even tell my kids the same thing. I would never tell them to do something that I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I understand you sent some tracks to the studio as well.
Yeah.
What's the first one you want to hear and let the world witness your talent?
Well, yo, let's go ahead and do that. We do it joint then. You know, I got that one out on all platforms right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Shop Bones. He's out there in New York. You know what I mean? Amityville. So, you know, it's me and him on that joint right there. It's a nice little party joint. So, you know, hope everybody enjoy it, man.
All right, cool.
All right. Only on Extremities ENT. Bishop! Yeah. So it's coming on right now. You hear me, Bishop?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I just muted the mic real quick. My bad.
Yeah. Just waiting for the track to download to get on. But Bishop, where can everybody reach you at?
Yo, matter of fact, you can go to the website. You know what I'm saying? It's moboutentertainment.com. You know, it's got everything on there where you can link up with the company email if you want to do business with the company, anything like that. It's got all the artists on there. It's got videos. It's got the online store with over 100 pieces of merchandise. It's also got the shoes on there. I mean, everything is all in one spot. You know what I'm saying? So
one-stop shop?
Yeah, man. And if people really want to see what I do, I got a URL. It's itsmyurls.com/bishop, BISHIP. And you can see that I've been working diligently over the years. On my Instagram it's bishop_mob, but that's the new one because my other one got hacked. But you can go to it, it's at bishop420, and you can actually see my journey from when I was doing radio, when I was with Chinaman Records, you know what I'm saying, to everything that I had going on Instagram. That's my other page. That's my original page. So, you know, I mean, I ain't hard to find. You can just Google me, William Bishop Graves, BISHIP GRAVES. I mean, you know, I pride myself on saying that you can Google me. You know what I mean? I told everybody. Look, I told myself once I got in this game. I told myself once I got in this game, man, I'm gonna be a household name. I said I can't have Steph. If I want to be a household name, will be recognized, and people be like, "Yo, Google Bishop BISHIP." You'll see me pop up. Be like, "Holy shit!" You know what I'm saying? So I got to scratch that off my list. You know that day.
All right, Bishop. So what's the name of the track again? We're gonna get into.
The name of the track is We Do It with myself and Shop Bones, man. A little party joint. Hope y'all enjoy it.
We do?
We do it.
We do it. We do it only on Extremities ENT. Let's go, Big Al.
Oh, and the beat to this track right here was made by my man's Poppy Beats out in South Africa.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I deal with an international group of people, bro. That's just me. Yeah. France, Spain, Germany. You know, I got one of my DJs out there in Germany, DJ Chemo.
Okay.
Yeah, he's out there in A-Town, matter of fact. So I mean, you know.
Okay.
I got a team of some real resourceful people, and he's been in the industry for about 30 years too. So you know, it ain't like we just woke up one morning and said, "Hey, let's form a club." You know, everybody's got some prominence about it. So we in there, bro. It's a blessing from God, man. That's all I can say. It's a blessing.
I can dig it.
All right, so the track is apparently playing, but we're live. So I'm gonna check in with Big Al right quick. Yo, Al, the track is playing right now, right? Right. Okay. So we're gonna go right into it right now. This is all right here. We do it on Extremities ENT.
This is how we do it here. Grind, blood, sweat, tears, hustle hard, stacking dough. What you think we came here for? MOB, that's the click. Mobbing now, getting rich. We got them hating, got them sick. And this shit.
You already know we keep dropping bangers, man. Come on, man, shot it. Down the hill, mob out, X-Tremitiez production. I'm talking about. About to hit y'all on another one. Shit, y'all ain't even ready.
Oh, let's get him. The boy goes in. Hustle hard, I strategize to win, huh? Yeah, with or without a pen, yeah. It's getting money time, let it begin. Yup. You dudes can't win. You hustle back cause I don't comprehend. You ain't trying to win, you trying to pretend. It's the MOB bitch for life, we get it in. Down the hill, X-Tremitiez, let it begin. Niggas hustle hard, we getting it in. The only choice to win, no time to lose. Right? Love it when we hated by you bitch ass crews. Get your hustle up, yeah. Stop crying, stop whining. It's time in. The year to grind and nothing gonna stop us. Get out of line and get sprayed with them choppers.
This is how we do it here. Grind, blood, sweat, tears, hustle hard, stacking dough. What you think we came here for? MOB, that's the click. Mobbing out, getting rich. We got them hating, got them sick. Mob out, baby, we run this shit.
My words are similar to gunfire. Records and sisters, so niggas need to calm down. That's what the nerve, that feeling me leaving comatose and snatch you from the games you were playing to catch an overdose. I'm mobbing out, my nigga. Next stringing down the hill, we move the crowd and we kill them. We certified with bangers and handling real biz. We rocking this shit global, but I'm stuck where you live. You overrated kid, back up off me. See, I'm Brad Pitt, bitch, cause I'm killing them soft. And the cop will change the game. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Just call me Christopher Walker, I'm a stand-up guy. These real niggas respect me, lames, they talk slick. They ain't part of the shit, the fuck out here. I think you need to change my name to the truth.com, cause I'm hurting people's feelings every time I drop by.
This is how we do it here. Grind, blood, sweat, tears, hustle hard, stacking dough. What you think we came here for? MOB, that's the click. Mobbing now, getting rich. We got them hating, got them sick. Mob out, baby, we run this shit.
Okay. Yeah, I also got in the background the TV joint right here, so I hear it on a bigger speaker. So yeah,
right. Yeah, man.
I liked it. That gave me one of them West Coast Cali, Cali bumper type feels. Like
Yeah.
Okay,
Got that feel.
I feel the vibe.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Hey, good luck with that.
It's all about vibes at the end of the day, man. You will have a good vibe when you hear something. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the game is a little sickness, so I'm trying to give it a cure. So why not start when, you know what I'm saying, getting everybody back to dancing again instead of wanting to tear the club up and throw bows all the time. You know what I mean? People want to enjoy themselves.
That's true.
That's my mission. That's my
what's
mission.
the next track
Don't
we're
get me
getting
wrong.
into?
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I can do some gutter. I mean, hey, bro, I'm from the gutter anyway, projects, and so I can do that. But as a grown man, it's time to progress. You know what I mean?
That was just fine. Fine.
All
What's the next joint?
Yo, it's that Looking Like She Wanna. It's featuring Cocaine, which is Jerry B. Long from Buddy Boy Records. You know what I'm saying? From the G-Funk era.
Okay.
Out there on the West Coast. I mean, that's a legend in the game, and he blessed me on this joint with doing the hook and everything. So
Oh no shit. Okay.
yeah. So it's Looking Like She Wanna joint. He sent the hook back to me, and that's how I went. So I just ran with it, and that I did my thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the track?
It's Looking Like She Wanna.
I say it one more time.
Looking like she was. Man, shit.
Okay. Say what? Got my balls. When I stepped in the club. Popping bottles of the champagne. Everybody showing love.
That's right.
I'm so damn faded. This crush coming strong.
Now as I walk up in the spot, all eyes on me, cause they know I stay official, can't hide my G. And they know your boy when it's his birthday, go get her. If it ain't about the money he rocks, I get rich. My intentions of being great are coming across now. So I hit up the big homie, we setting up shot clowns. Is it bounce to? Go ahead, mommy, work something, twerk something. Let your man, I'm sorry, but you looking at me like you got some plans for that. Even your girl in your ear like we can handle that. I think it's quite entertaining, but ain't got time for that. Get your man put in the yoke, so tell him to fall back. Cause I'm here to have a good time. Pop a few bottles, order a few shots, take pics with a few models. Once a DJ play this joint, I'm guaranteed to win. Then it's off to the next spot to do it again. Yeah, man. Chuck, you already know what it is. Mob Out Entertainment, Buddy Boy Entertainment. Your girl look like she up to something. Tell him, man.
Everybody showing love. I'm so
Now, is it me? Or could it be my bad boy demeanor that got your girl on stuck every time that I feel? Lucky I ain't got the time today, but I bet if I acknowledge mommy stepping up on the lake. You know the game, little daddy, I'm just keeping it trill. You posted up like you a man, but she like, for real. I peep game, so I know the drill. You're like the lobby that wants to walk into the room. It's time to party, cause she ain't got me wavy, living a good life, absorbing all the attention while sifting through blurred lines. New bull on the block, grind hard, no stopping it. Ladies brush against me cause they sizing up. Always hate me cause I'm on my ish. Got the ladies taking selfies yelling. These lames are lactose intolerant, stay on a dummy mission. That's why mommies want this vitamin D in all positions. You know what I mean?
Got my balls. When I stepped in the club. Popping bottles of the champagne. Everybody showing love. I'm so damn faded. This crush got me strong. Your girl keeps staring at me, looking like she want to fall.
Not bad. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Appreciate it. Appreciate that.
So
Yeah. I like that. I fucks with it. And who produced it?
Legion Beats. No, To the Mill Beats. They produced that one right there.
That was cool. That was pretty cool.
I liked it. I like the flow and all.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I mean,
it was like a good marriage.
Hey, I try to ride the beat the best I can, man, when I do what I do. You know, I don't like putting nothing half-assed out, you know what I mean? So I'm my own worst critic. You know what I'm saying? I did that track like 4 times before I was like, okay, I'm good with what I got.
So you have more of like a West Coast influence with your sound.
Well, not really. I pride myself on being a versatile artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Those 2 tracks right there I sent, those are the 2 that I just recently released and put them on all the platforms.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Nah, I mean, shit. There's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, you know,
ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm influenced by all areas. You know what I mean? Because I've got a couple of tracks where I got a couple of tracks where I'm on that Midwest where they rapping real fast, like Twisted and all that. You know what I mean? I got a couple.
The reason why I said is because like they like for like the bulk of West Coast music, there's a particular sound that's just like universally. There's like you just know that's a West Coast. That's a West Coast. Either it's a West Coast record or it's a West Coast type record. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shade to it. Shit, I fucks with all of it. Like, so yeah.
Hey, that one right there I did with Cocaine. I sent him 3 beats and he liked that one the best. And I said, well, just let me know. And then next thing I know, he was like, check your email. He grabbed that one. He had already put the hook on it, already laid it down. It was like, it's all you, bro. I blessed you with that one. I said, what I owe you? He said, nothing. Man.
That shit was cold. That was cold. I fucks with it. Like,
yeah, I'll be banging that in the car every day I go to work.
Dope.
Like, it sounds good. And and then the next one is with me and Shot Bones as well. He actually produced this beat. He made and produced it. You know what I mean? It's called Take My Hand. And a lot of people liking this one. I'm getting a lot of responses for, saying some of the stuff that was said in the verses, especially my verses, a certain part. And a lot of people, they really gravitating to it. So that's the other one that I said.
All right, let's go. Only on X-Tremitiez Dance Access Radio.
Doesn't matter where you're from, understand. Heartbeat to a changing drum. Take my hand. We can live in peace after all. Take my hand. Doesn't matter where you're from.
Heard a voice in my head and spoke. The book of Eli, powerful force Jedi. The lost soul, I'm tired, I walk a lonely road. Am I dead or alive? My heart is pumping cold. Cause when I close my eyes, all I see is night. It's like I don't even dream, can't even find a trace of life. It's like I never existed, I never had a wife, I never had a child. The devil's really foul. Came to me through a heavenly vision. I was tricked, his clever words got me to listen. I'm in a bad position. I was crying about the things I'm missing. And what I had, I didn't pay attention. Sold my soul for chicken. Money cloud division. The evil men do to get on top God's position. Bullets flying in close, I hear them whistling. And in my ear, I can hear the devil whispering.
Take my hand. Doesn't matter where you're from, understand. Heartbeat to a changing drum. Take my hand. We can live in peace after all. Take my hand. Doesn't matter where you're from.
I'm all alone in the valley of death. We call the industry with everyone around. They your friend, they your friend to me. The offers at the table ain't as real as it seemed to be. Take it for a ride a few times. Is you feeling me? Heart feeling the pressure, mental feeling the stress. Ears begin to touch. Put your character to the test. You be living in a world so cold that it's sink or swim. Kill or be killed, go big or go home. And it's survival of the fittest when you out in these streets. Trayvon Brown gone. Either way, we can't breathe. Cats splash a little money like they fall out of control, but they reckless and being watched. We already know. Get mad once they heat up the block. Got the boys coming at them, fully armored, ready to shut down the spot. Now your people singing hymns with long and sad faces. Think about the choices that you're making. Real shit.
Doesn't matter where you're else wrong. Understand. Our feet to changing draws. Take my hand. We can live in peace as long. Take my hand. Doesn't matter where you're from.
What if everything you believe was really a lie? And everything that made you laugh, it really made you cry? What if you caught a body, homicide, no alibi, and people close to you wanna kill you off, lullaby? See the difference between you and I see the evil for what it is. Focus in my third eye. They can't tell me nothing I ain't heard before. Young man, you want success, it's one of three doors. Choose wisely, cause things ain't really what it seems to be. We in the industry where everything is pure blasphemy. The devil is coming after me. I'm seeing the end exactly how it's supposed to be. My people die in prophecy until that day come when I'm in the grind, ain't no stopping me. I keep hearing no voices in my head, demons inviting me. Until that day come when I'm in the grind, ain't no stopping me. I keep hearing no voices in my head, demons inviting me.
Take my hand. Doesn't matter where you're from. Understand. Our feet to changing draws. Take my hand. We can live in peace as long. Take my hand. Doesn't matter where you're from.
Okay.
For the love of hip hop. That's what I do it for. For the love of hip hop, man.
I can dig it.
Oxford.
I can dig it.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
I like that. It's storytelling, like that's dope. That's
Hey,
dope.
I like the storytell, man. You know what I mean? That's something that the game is missing. Is like when we had the storytellers in the game, man. You know, it just kept you tuned into everything they were saying. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. True. Yeah.
And yeah, man.
I mean,
I
like
got a
you
lot
said
of
earlier, you know, that still exists.
Yeah, man. I
And
got a
only
lot,
in the
I got a lot of
underground
music
places.
everywhere. I
Maybe
got a lot of
they'll
music
come back.
everywhere, man. A variety of music for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can even, if you got Reverb, you can go on Reverb and find me Bishop the Don. You know what I'm saying? On there too. I mean, I've got a lot of music that's on Reverb that I don't have on SoundCloud and I didn't even put out. You know what I'm saying? On the major platforms. You know what I'm saying? Because I like doing music for the fans. You know what I'm saying? They're the biggest supporters. You know what I'm saying? They'll go stream and stuff when they say I put out, but I'd rather give some music out to the fans to start everything off. That's how I built my fan base the way I did globally. You know what I mean? Just hitting them with different tracks and different styles of what I do, different collabs, mixtapes with different people from different countries and everything too, man. You know?
Okay.
So, yeah.
So now that you said that you work with people from different countries, like where? London, Germany, where?
Spain, France, Australia, Germany. You know, with my boy DJ Chemo, he featured me on one of his projects he put together called We Networking, and out of all his projects right there, he's got a featured section of featured artists on his projects, and I'm ranked up there with the track that I did called Make It Hot, and it's ranked number 3 out of his, on his most featured artist joint on there, which I was proud of, and I was just like, well, damn. You know what I mean? And it was a freestyle that I did to one of his beats. You know what I mean? It was just a freestyle. Just
okay.
I got writer's block, and then I was like, wait a minute, I freestyle.
Okay.
So then I just turned the beat on and then just went in. You know, he liked it, and then I said, you know what? I said I freestyled that. He said, no, you didn't. I said, yeah, I did. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I mean, and then, like I said, I'm willing to work with anybody that's serious and willing to work. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your paperwork's together because I've got like 17 songs I can never release because people didn't have their paperwork together, but they're nice tracks.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's why I like to work with people that have their BMI, their ASCAP, or whatever it is from the other countries that you got to be registered with as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no point in just doing something that ain't going nowhere. You know
That's
what I mean?
facts. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So what's like the future looking? Because I know you told me something that you're looking forward to doing that's coming up this year. You want to speak a little bit about that or keep that on for another time?
Oh, no. I'm going to speak on it because next week the flyer comes out. You know what I mean? So South by Southwest, Mob Out Entertainment, myself and the Art and the Fam, Calissa, Midget Green, Mike G, and Triple O. we're gonna be down there on stage. You know what I'm saying? Downtown Center Stage. Right now, that's what we got. It'll be on the 20th, but I'll be there from the 17th through the 20th because it's the VIP treatment for the whole fam and everything, because we've been rocking with these Nerve DJs is the ones that, you know what I'm saying, okay. we linked up with for that. Cat Daddy Marshall, salute to you, bro. I've been rocking with him for a long time too. Man, it's gonna be great. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be love. I'm also hearing that it might end up becoming a mansion pool party type situation too. But right now it's downtown Austin, Texas, South by Southwest 2022. Mob Out Entertainment will be live and direct. So everybody out there, anybody that's going, link up with us. You know what I'm saying? Let's work. Let's network. Let's work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
MobOutEntertainment.com, people. MobOutEntertainment.com. Go check it out, man. Check everybody out. Check everything we got going on.
So that's not just music. That's with the clothing, the store, and all that, right?
Yep, clothing, the shoes, the artists, videos. I know Calissa said she wanted to hear the bar. She wanted to hear bars, but I didn't send that to you guys. But the bars video is inside the website. You know, when you go to videos, it's right there. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people like it. They wanted me to extend it and do the part 2. I'm gonna release the part 2 soon. I got a few tracks that I'm working on right now with a couple of mainstream artists as well. You know, I kept that under wraps, but now that I'm here and let y'all know, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's gonna be Bronze Natherers.
So like who you did
one of the features from
who you did work with? Did you ghostwrite for people too? Because I know a lot of people out here in the mainstream are gonna find out that a lot of people are ghostwriting for them.
I wouldn't mind it, ghostwriting. But at the same time, it's just like I still got a lot more to say before I decide to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, pass the torch and then just get back and just start writing again.
Right.
Oh no. I mean, have you ghostwritten for somebody in the industry?
Oh, in the industry? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Everything that I've written, I've done for myself. You know, I write my own lyrics. I don't let nobody write nothing for me. I haven't written anything for anybody in the industry. So
okay.
But it's coming. It's coming. Hey, sometimes you got to speak.
All right, so let everybody know. Let everybody know right quick how they can reach you. What platforms is your music? What websites and what social?
Well, like I said, I'm on all the platforms. You know what I'm saying? Bishop_MOB. Or you can also find me at Bishop 420 because I've got a few tracks still out there too that I haven't switched over yet. Socials, Instagram, Bishop_MOB, also Bishop 420. I don't do Facebook too much, but I'm on there every now and then. You know what I mean? But you can find me William Bishop Grace, BISHIP. That's how you spell Bishop, BISHIP. If you spell it with an OP, you won't find me. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, you can just Google me, William Bishop Graves. Once again, BISHIP. So, I mean, you know, hey, man. And the website, MobOutEntertainment.com. You find pretty much everything there. So, you know what I mean? Let's just work. And I hope everybody enjoys the music and the talent that's part of this family. And I want to salute you guys, man. Much appreciated for bringing me on your show, man. I really appreciate what y'all doing. Y'all doing some big things, man.
Appreciate you for coming, man. Thank you very much, man.
It's an honor to be here.
Likewise. Honor to have you, man.
Yeah, man.
You already know. Whenever you want to come on the show, you got to see us because we'll be the ones that get you to Mobbed Out Entertainment. That's right. My family from around the whole world. And they the best from the west to the east to the north to the south because they got a whole plethora of artistry from Canada down to Texas, down to the West Coast, to the East Coast, and overseas.
Yeah.
You might to London and run into him. You might see him in Germany. You might even go down to Asia where he might be sipping something. Just know he's worldwide. Bishop, Mobbed Out Entertainment. You already know. My brother, thank you for coming on to the show. We much
appreciate you fellas, man.
Davon Franklin.
Likewise.
Yeah, man. It's been
Appreciate
love,
you as
bro.
well, brother. And
Anytime y'all
if
want me back,
have
just
any music
let me know.
videos, if you have any music videos, send them to us as well.
I will. I'll send that bars video to you
Yes,
guys.
sir. You already know we'll be reaching out to you.
All right. Y'all be easy, man.
Absolutely.
You too,
We'll take
sir.
it through 84s. Just so
All
you
right.
get ready.
All right.
Hey.
You already know. Salute to you, my brother. Peace. All right, Al. So we're gonna close out on the Extremities ENT talk show. We had a great artist come on, showed us some love. He also gave us a nice gratitude. And any closing statements from you, bro?
Who, for me?
Davon?
Oh,
Yes,
yes. Oh, shout out Kalissa. Much love to you as well, baby girl. Yeah, just same old. Live, love life, and stay out the way.
Hey, Kalissa, man, thank you so much for that link up. And we're working, and I see you're gonna do big things over with Mobbed Out Entertainment. Looking forward to the projects they got coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, know that Saturdays it just went up to 75% of a snowstorm for Saturday. So please be careful, be mindful. Like I said before, if you're going out, might as well take public transportation, but it's kind of dangerous out there anyway. People are just acting up, and salute to the New York City Mayor, Eric Adams. He's really enforcing crime. He's really enforcing on crime. He's locking up these guys that are just running down in the streets and shooting people and hitting little girls in the mouth while they sit in the car. And, and he's going out there with Vanessa Gibson and everybody else and locking these dudes up. Kalesa, you be safe too, all the way from Canada. We appreciate you. Everyone else, mindful of each other and who's next to you, and cover up, because this pandemic is only gotten worse. More and more people are getting sick because they are neglecting to wear the mask or wash their hands. It's simple, hygiene. I you don't know, within the past week how I've heard, and I'm not lying when I say this, at work, standing in a cafe, or just listening to everybody, what I do during the day, people are not showering like they used to. And I just don't get that. I don't get it. Like, you gotta be cleansed for the stuff that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. Watch where you touch, the handles and all, because people are getting sick.
Right.
I don't know. Just be mindful. That's all I got to say about that. The championship, NFL championship weekend is coming up this weekend, and then 2 weeks is the Super Bowl. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, be careful. Yeah, that went bad real fast, right? Be careful. Don't go into what do you call those events? Super spreader. Don't go into a super spreader event.
Yeah.
It's cold. You won't know if you have a common cold or if you got corona.
Yeah.
Or flu. You don't want to go and get misdiagnosed.
Yeah. For sure. That's a fact.
There's people saying, "Oh, I took the vaccine and the booster and I still got sick." Okay, but then when they go to the doctor says you just have the flu, you don't have corona. It's like, but they will bill you on the corona. Don't forget that. All right.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Davon Franklin
and Jose Rivera, Big Al and Access Radio.
You already know. Stay safe. If I learned something more today than I did yesterday, it wasn't a day wasted a life. Shout out to Big Al, Davon Franklin, Access Radio, Extremities ENT. Stay safe, world. That's all we got to say. You already know.
You already know we keep dropping bangers right here. Give my man Shotty. Diamond Hill. Mobbed Out. Lex-Tremitiez Productions. I'm talking about. About to hit y'all on another one. Shit, y'all ain't even ready. Let's get 'em. The boy goes in. Hustle hard, I strategize to win, huh? Yeah, with or without a pen. Yeah, it's getting money time, let it begin. Yup. You dudes can't win. You hustle backwards, I don't comprehend. Not at all. You ain't trying to win, you trying to pretend. It's the MOB bitch for life, we get it in. Down the hill, X3, let it begin. Niggas hustle hard, we getting it in. The only choice to win, no time to lose. Right? Love it when we hated by you bitch ass crews. Get your hustle up, stop trying, stop whining. It's time in. The grind ain't nothing gonna stop us. Get out of line and get sprayed with them shit.
This is how we do it here. Grind, blood, sweat, tears, hustle hard, stacking dough. What you think we came here for? MOB, that's the click, mobbing out, getting rich. We got them hating, got them sick. Mob out, baby, we run this shit.
My words are similar to gunfire. Rappers and sisters, so niggas need to calm down. That's what the nerve left in them and leave them comatose and snatch you from the games that we're playing to catch an overdose. I'm mobbing out, my nigga. Licks bringing down right here, we move the crowd and we kill them. We certified with bangers and handling real biz. We rocking this shit global, but I'm stuck where you live. You overrated kid, back up off me. See, I'm Brad Pitt. Bitch, cause I'm killing them soft. Any opportunity the game, boy. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Just call me Christopher Walker, I'm a stand-up guy. These real niggas respect me, lames, they talk slick. They ain't part of the shit, the fuck out of here. I think you need to change my name to thetruth.com, cause I'm hurting people's feelings every time I drop bombs.
This is how we do it here. Grind, blood, sweat, tears, hustle hard, stacking dough. What you think we came here for? MOB, that's the click, mobbing out, getting rich. We got them hating, got them sick. Mob out, baby, we run this shit.